What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV, and I am back with another video. First video up to start the day. Robert Easter Jr. versus Mikey Garcia unification bout was officially announced last night. It will take place July 28th, live on Showtime at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. We all know that the overwhelming favorite going into this fight is Mikey Garcia. We all know that. He's a 4-division world champion. 126, 130, 135, and 140. He's 38-0. Terrific fighter. A heap of experience. Been in there with Salido, Adrian Broner, Sergey Olimpiets, Juan Manuel Lopez. The list goes on and on. Rocky Martinez. He's a terrific fighter. He's going against Robert Easter Jr., who's 21-0, I believe, with 14 knockouts. He's been in the ring with Argis Mendes, who's shared the ring with Brancis Bartholomew, as well as Richard Comey, Javier Fortuna, Denis Shafikov. List goes on and on. He has a solid resume, but it's nothing in comparison to Mikey Garcia. Can Robert Easter Jr. win this fight? And this is my early thoughts on it. Hell yeah, he can win this fight. The guy is 5'11" tall. He has a 76-inch reach advantage. He's the younger guy. He's the more athletic guy. He has speed, power, boxing skills. He has every physical advantage over Mikey Garcia except power. Power is a motherfucker for Mikey Garcia at 135. He can crack. That's just truthful. But Mikey Garcia is going against a guy he's never fought with the physical advantages. Mikey Garcia is listed at 5'6" or 5'7", depends on which site you go on. He has a 68-inch reach advantage. So he's going to be at an 8-inch disadvantage in terms of reach, in a 4 or 5-inch height disadvantage. In Robert Easter Jr., this is a fight that nobody is giving him a chance in hell to win. But July 28th, he can prove everybody wrong. Everybody that is doubting this man. But the thing that bothers me and worries me the most when it comes to Robert Easter Jr. is not the fighter's mentality. It's not the heart. It's not the resiliency. It's not the determination. It's the ring IQ, or lack thereof a ring IQ. There's no way in hell, if you're 5'11" tall, fighting guys that are 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", that you should be giving up your height. That you should be constantly fighting in phone booth, rock'em sock'em type fights. Fight in and fight out. We've seen it against Richard Comey. Yes, Richard Comey is probably 5'9", 5'10". But still, he gave up his height in that fight. He gave up his height in the Denis Shafikov fight. He gave up his height in the Javier Fortuna fight. These guys were significantly shorter than him. Yet, he fought down to their level and to their height. If I'm Robert Easter Jr., he now has a new trainer, Kevin Cunningham, who's a solid trainer, longtime trainer of Devin Alexander. He now has Gervonta Tank Davis in his stable, as well as Adrian Broner and a few more guys. And I know he's a student of the game, and I know he's relishing this opportunity to work with the ultra-talented Robert Easter Jr. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to Robert Easter Jr. Robert Easter Jr. makes shit more difficult than it has to be. There's no reason why a guy with his skill set should be in so many firefights. He has pretty much every physical advantage over any lightweight in the world. But that shit really don't mean nothing if you don't have the smarts. That goes for anything in life. You got to have some type of intelligence and know how to think, know how to adjust, know how to move in your everyday life, your everyday sport. And Robert Easter Jr. hasn't shown that, at least on a consistent basis, and at least lately. So for Robert Easter Jr. to be successful, to give himself a chance, he's going to have to fight like the bigger, taller man that he is. He's going to have to use that jab constantly, up top to the middle. He's going to use the footwork. He's going to have to turn Mikey. He's going to have to make Mikey come to him, you know? And you might say this is a breakdown. This is not really a breakdown because I'm going to go to real, more intricate, like real detailed breakdown as the fight draws closer. But this is just a preliminary point of view, thoughts on the fight. The jab is going to be very important. Also, when he goes in to throw his right hand or goes to the body, he's going to have to be very careful, especially when he goes to the body. He can't square himself up like he normally does. Against Javier Fortuna, he was fortunate. Against Shafikov, he was fortunate because these guys are not the punchers, or not the puncher that Mikey Garcia is. But if he does that shit against Mikey, it's going to be lights out. Point blank, plain and simple. It ain't no ifs and buts about it. It's all about win. If he does that shit, it's over. He's going to have to box his way to a victory. He's going to have to counter the more experienced Mikey Garcia. This is a fight for him to show that he can put it all together. Mikey Garcia has never been in the ring with a physical specimen like this. Never in his career. He's at every physical. He's given up every physical advantage except power. But Mikey Garcia possesses one of the key things that you need. Probably the most important thing you need outside of your jab and the basic fundamentals and technique. And that's, he's very smart. He has a high ring IQ. One of the smartest fighters in boxing today. He's also a very good counterpuncher. He has deceptive speed, you know. He's very accurate. He has great timing. He can cut the ring off. He is the overwhelming favorite for a reason. He doesn't fight an out-of-control fight. His fights are always controlled. Yes, he fought a little out of control, a little more faster pace against Sergey Olympiyets. But that's a credit to Olympiyets, who was able to push the pace of the fight, was able to land some nice shots on Garcia and make it a good fight. But Mikey Garcia is going to have to contend with the reach, the height. He's going to have to be able to get in the inside of that jab. Will he do that? Probably, because he's a terrific fighter. But it also is going to be predicated on what Robert Easter decides to do. Which Robert Easter is going to show up? Is it going to be the one that fought Arjus Mendes, or the guy that fought, Comey? Even though he looked solid in that fight, but or is it going to be the one that fought Shafikov or Javier Fortuna? It remains to be seen. But I do know that come July 28th, we will have a unified champion. Robert Easter Jr. is the IBF lightweight champion. Mikey Garcia is the WBC lightweight champion. The winner sets himself up for a huge payday and a potential undisputed all-out unification bout against Vasily Lomachenko, who's out right now after having surgery to repair a torn labrum, but he's expected to come back in December against Ray Beltran, who I think will be facing Jorge Pedraza, but I expect Beltran to win that fight, whoever it may be. They getting that ass beat when Vasily come back. But anyway, the winner of this fight has a huge opportunity down the line early next year to become the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. If you like this video, go ahead and smack that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that post notification bell button to get notified every time we upload content, go live, anything Colossal Sports TV related. As always, drop your comments in the comment section below. Give me your thoughts on this assessment. If you agree, disagree, I want to know. Shout out to everybody in the movement that's moving with us. Be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com right now. Right now and tomorrow and the day after for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news reported the way it should be. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.